So welcome, and this is Alex Newman and Taylor Schwartz.
Yeah.
I'm
And
Jack Hannum.
Jack Hannum. I'm Jillian Share-Raab, and they're going to tell us a little bit about their organization.
So Bucks County Bites is an Instagram account that is now expanded past Instagram and is on a lot of social media, and we post pictures of food and we put the locations, and it's kind of spurred a new interest in the area because a lot of restaurants want us to come in and to show where we're eating and to get free publicity essentially. And it's a blog and Instagram account, and we've expanded to a Facebook page, a Facebook account, a Twitter, and we have an email address. And we kind of just stay in contact with the community. People contact us if they want to know where they're going. We had someone who's coming in from out of town and wanted to know where the best cheesesteak place would be. So we gave them tips and directions, and we're kind of a one-stop shop for food in Bucks County.
Awesome.
And we also have a lot of recipes that we post on our blog. So sometimes we'll make some like dessert or something, and people want to know how we made it. So we post the recipes on our blog, so then our followers could try and make it too.
Who came up with the name?
She did.
I came up with it. It just popped into my head because I know like with like the Bucks County and the Bites, it like just kind of clicked.
Yeah, like alliteration.
Yeah, alliteration.
Why'd you start the page?
We were one night, we're at dinner for her birthday, and we were in Philly, and we got like a really cool meal, and we were taking pictures of it. And we started talking about how we have so many pictures of food in our camera rolls that we don't know what to do with them. So we were like, why don't we just create an Instagram account and like just see what happens? And then one time we posted a picture, and it got like 3,000 likes, and we only had about like 700 followers at the time. So our likes were exceeding our amount of followers. Then we started getting a bigger network and going. I went to a food festival to take pictures of food. We just started expanding, and then our network just grew along with it.
Do the people at your schools know you run it, or is it kind of more like a secret operation?
In the beginning, I feel like a lot of people didn't know it was us, but now people are like, oh, like this is like one of the only food accounts from Bucks County, and they were trying to figure out who it was. So now a lot of people know that it's us.
And plus, we aren't really, it says Bucks County, but we aren't fully limited to Bucks County. We go to New York and on vacations and stuff like that, and we kind of just label them as road trips. So a lot of people see when we go to New York, and they're like, oh, when I go to New York, I want to go there too. So people in school would talk about it, and I was sitting there one day, and I heard two girls talking, oh, did you see this food account? And then I was like, it's me. And we like, one day we just decided, we're like, okay, we're going to let people know, like, it's us. But if you look through the account and through all our pages in the bio, it doesn't actually list our names anywhere, so this will be the first place our name is listed in association with Bucks County Bites.
Yeah.
So it's more about the food to you guys than like the recognition.
Yes.
What makes it good food to post if it's about food?
Well, we try and post from a lot of different restaurants because one of the purposes of the account is for people to be able to find new places to eat that they didn't know was even a restaurant in Bucks County. So we just look for the food that turns out the best in the picture, and that is from like the most variety of restaurants around here.
And usually the food that's the most unhealthy is the most
Yeah.
appealing to pictures.
Right.
So if something is like oozing or cheese or chocolate and we're out somewhere, we'll be like, we need to get that. I mean, there's only so many pictures of like Nina's waffles and like, oh wow, cow. Like, we just had to limit ourselves because everyone knows they exist and there's tons of pictures of them everywhere. So we're just trying to find the different things that people don't really know about.
I know you said you've been to other places other than Bucks County, so what were some of your favorite food cities to go to?
Well, recently I went to New Orleans, and there was a lot of good food there, and it was a lot different than Bucks County, so it was cool to see like the different types of foods from the different cities.
And then I recently went to Smorgasburg, which is a food festival in Brooklyn. So there were all these little stands set up, and it was a lot of it was American cuisine stuff, but it was simple foods done in a really elaborate way. And we actually recently just posted all of our pictures and got a lot of likes then. We've also, I know personally I was in California, so just through LA and stuff. And whenever we both go to Florida, we take pictures. And in Boca Raton, there's a lot of like acai and all these different healthy things. So we kind of just whatever looks good, we just capture pictures. And like now people start sending us stuff. So you know, I'll put my phone in and I'll say like Instagram DM, and people will send us things and email us things.
So it's really a group effort.
Yeah,
That's cool.
We don't just post our pictures; we post other people's too.
A lot of them are other people's pictures that they send in.
All right, so how do you find restaurants to go to? Like, you're a good tool for other people to find posts and restaurants. How do you find them yourself?
Well, from driving around Bucks County, and there's not many like cool restaurants around here, so we try and like find basically ones that we haven't been to before, and also we'll maybe see when we're on vacation like a Florida food account that's similar to ours post something, and we'll be like, oh, we want to try it to bring to our food account.
Yeah, there's kind of like friend food accounts, so people
Yeah.
tag us in their pictures, and then we look through their account, we find it, and we see their locations, then we'll go to the same place too, and just to expand it.
So how did you get involved with the I Run for Food 5K?
Well, my dad was talking to the woman running the 5K. She was saying how it was a run for food, and my dad was telling her about how we run a food-based Instagram account. So I came up with the idea that we should help sponsor the event, since our business social media account, it has to do with food, just like her run. So we collaborated, and now we're sponsoring the run happening
June 5th.
Yeah.
And we'll be on their t-shirt, and we kind of are serving as their way of spreading the word about it, because we have so many different accounts, and when people hear Bucks County Bites, you know, I send a message to like the Council Rock Parents Association,
Right.
and they're like, oh, that's awesome, you're in high school, like, we'll promote it. So we just have these little connections here and there through social media, and we're serving as their publicity.
That's great. I really think social media and like charity events go hand in hand, because then you can really expand. So thank you guys so much for chatting with us, and I wish you guys well with your 5K.
Thank
you.
Congratulations on all your success.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Good luck with
Thank you.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when